everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica with Memory Box Candle Co. and I make videos all about the journey of starting a candle business. And I'm so excited to share with all of you that today's video is sponsored by Inventora, and I will be talking about them a little bit later on. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you 3 key factors that I think are really important for anybody that is wanting to start and grow a small business. Now, I know that most of you are probably candle makers that are watching this video, but this really applies to anybody that is wanting to start and grow their own small business. The first one is foundation. Now, I truly believe that every single small business, every business that's getting started, you have to get started on a good foundation. Just like when people are building buildings and stuff like that, they don't want to build on a poor foundation. That is the very basics of getting started with that project. Just like when we're getting started with a business, that is our project that we are starting up, and we want to make sure that we get started on a good foundation. When we apply this to candle businesses, there's all sorts of things that you can think of when it comes to having a good foundation. We want to make sure that we are having a safe product. We've gone through all the safety tests before we actually sell our candles. We want to make sure that we are doing everything legally, so getting all the licensing, permits, insurances, everything that's required to actually sell the candle. But when it comes to the business side of things, because let's be honest, when people start a business, we want to make money. We want to make profit. So profit is something that from the very beginning, a small business owner should be focused on, because that is something that is going to make or break your business. You want to make sure that you are making enough money and getting enough profit with the products that you sell. So in order to have a good foundation for your business, you have to be very clear on what your cost of goods are for the products that you sell. I highly recommend that you get Inventora. It's going to basically kill 2 birds with 1 stone when it comes to the foundation of getting started with your business. Now, with Inventora, it is primarily an inventory tracking software. They have a lot of extra little stuff that you can look into. They have little reports features, and of course you can audit your supplies that you have for both your materials and your finished goods. But what I love specifically about it is that you don't have to manually calculate your cost of goods. It automatically does it for you when you input the information that's needed. So all you have to do is make sure that you are inputting how much it costs you to purchase all of your materials. And then when you go over and you're actually creating a product, you can choose how much of each material you use to make that product. And then right underneath it, it's automatically calculating all of the cost of goods for you. I highly recommend for anybody that is getting started with a handmade business, any kind of business whatsoever, and you have inventory, you absolutely need to make sure that you are keeping track of this. Not only for tax reasons, but just to be organized and understand that basic foundation of your cost of goods. And that way you have it in there so that whenever any increases in prices happen and you go in and you edit your materials and how much it costs you to purchase that, it will automatically update on your product's end. So that way you know how much it's costing you per product and making sure that you are getting the most profit when you are selling it to the end consumer. The second F is fuel. Now, what I mean by that is fuel is essentially money. So in this example, fuel and money is synonymous. It's the same thing. And basically, you need to give your business money. We need to invest in our own business in order to help it grow and help that foundation that we have created be worth it to then grow into this business. And that's why I recommend to reinvest all of your profits back into your business, especially in the very beginning. And that is just so we can grow the business to the point where we are able to then take an income from that for ourselves and live off of it, pay bills, whatever you need to do. But you can't get to that point unless you take those profits that you're making from your products and reinvesting it into more supplies, more products, so you can grow more. You can buy more items like this digiboil behind me, the shelving area that I have, and the tools that I have to be more efficient. So you have to think about it in the sense of, how can I make more products in less time to make more money? How can I be more efficient with what I'm doing? How can I invest in programs and softwares that are going to make my business grow more and be more helpful and allow me to get more customers, or whatever it is, put money into marketing, whatever it is that you need to do. We have to fuel our business in order to get to the point where we want it to be. And the third F is furtherance. And what I mean by that is that you want to be constantly advancing in all aspects when it comes to business. And you will find, especially if you're just getting started with your business, that there are so many things that happen and so many life lessons that happen in business that you are advancing and growing in a personal growth kind of way. So you're advancing and growing in your business, but also you're advancing in your personal growth. Maybe you're learning marketing tactics that you've never thought of before. Maybe you learned how to build a website. Maybe you're learning product photography. All these different things you're advancing. For me personally, I started off with product photography on my phone, and then I advanced and put the money into purchasing a camera, and now my photography game has completely changed. And it's just those little tiny advancements that you do, that you're learning and you're seeking for that knowledge. That's also kind of what I get from that, is that you're seeking and constantly learning and constantly wanting to grow and know more and know different things that you can do for your business. And I think that that is something that is so important when it comes to business. You can have a good foundation, you can keep throwing money at it, but if you don't have the desire to keep learning and keep advancing at all these different aspects, then you can only get so far. But with that, I think I'm going to end today's video right here. Thank you so much to Inventora for sponsoring today's video. I will have a link in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment, for you guys to go check them out. Highly recommend, especially if you're getting started with your business. You got to get an inventory software going, and also it makes it so much easier to calculate those cost of goods. But with that, please feel free to leave this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Erica Marie Morris, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.